I want to tell you about an encounter I had. That was pretty funny. So, you know that I for Christmas got an Oculus Quest.
Yes,
got it for Christmas. Love VR. I think it's the new frontier.
Really? Yeah, you're welcome.
I do.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's great. And not for the
from.
I got it from Cara.
You're welcome.
Okay. So anyways, I got this. And there's this game you can play. It's VR poker. Okay, so this whole episode is like what the Ryan has a gambling addiction.
What the Ryan is, bro.
It's free money. It's a free game, but you log on and
kind of like this Yahoo thing. I have 200 shares of Netflix. All I have to do.
I have millions.
So I jump into this VR poker, and what this is it makes you into a what are those called? Avatar, right? So you're sitting at a table with a bunch of other avatars, and it's all other people wearing headsets, and they can all see your avatar and they can hear you and talk to you. So this is the setup.
This is starting to sound
so you
really lonely.
It's like, okay, instant join a game, and you're like in this game, and now mind you, it's free. So kind of like what we were talking about with TikTok is it's all the kiddies. It's kids, yeah. Right.
Kids.
It's every kid that got Oculus for Christmas.
And they're all using their Oculus. Exactly. They're all playing this poker game, and they don't know how to play poker, so they're going all in on every hand, and they're like just like being crazy and yelling at each other. And I'm just,
bring it in, boys.
Pair of aces.
Just transfer your money over here. You know where it's going.
Yes.
Netflix.
So then sometimes you'll sit down at a table. And, sit down at a table. You're sitting on your living room couch. But
you're cut to a photo of Ryan with the Oculus Quest. I love poker.
I'm sitting at a table with two older gentlemen that I find out are both in their mid-70s, one on each side of me.
Who have Oculus.
One is from... This is what's so crazy. One is from Nebraska, and one of them is from North Carolina. And I'm sitting at this table with the two of them... that I'm imagining are like the two old guys from the Muppets. So they're sitting on either side of me. And because that's kind of how they're talking, but like a southern twang to it.
Okay.
And it's all these kids, like I said, that are playing the game, and they're like heckling the kids. They're like, "Oh, why don't you go back to the sandbox? Oh, you spent all your mama's money. Oh, you're broke, kid." Like fully roasting these children.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like along for the ride at this point. And like, I'm getting little bits of their stories. Like one of them is an ex-cop and he's like talking about the, military reserve and everything.
Oh my gosh.
And one guy like works on cars and he was like having funny banter with his wife and like, "Oh, are you making lobster for dinner? We live in rural North Carolina." Like, I'm just like sitting here baffled because I'm suddenly, like at this way station for these random people. But it was so interesting to me. I'm like, this is definitely like, this is
be like
the future.
The dads or the grandpas who got it for their kid, and their kid is like, "Here, like, try this poker game."
I 100% believe that these guys bought the VR headsets
themselves
to play poker.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. They're like,
the Instagram algorithm's like, these guys are going to love it. Watch this.
There's something sweet about that.
It really, and
like, they need human connection.
That was kind of my feeling. Like, okay, I'm sitting down with these two guys that are they're so talkative. And it's like, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm playing, it's like 8 o'clock. So it's like pushing midnight where you are right now. And you're just like, you've got the headset on and you're hanging out.
They're probably quarantined.
Yeah, I'd imagine too. I mean, as an old person, it's hard to make friends, right? Your friends are dying. You're old.
You're not going to go to a park.
It's true.
It's like, how do you make friends when you're an old person? On the Oculus.
On VR.
I think that's where you meet the wrong kind of friends. You're meeting kids?
Or a lot of children.
Yeah.